It's Trey Banks, and you're now watching 2SEATER Radio. Check us out. We back. We here. Actually, we returning. What's this? This is the start of a new thing with 2SEATER. Check us out. Yeah. So what's been up, Graham? Where we been at? Let's tell the people what we've been doing, what we've been planning, and kind of like our new setup and how we about to be running the show.
I'm not doing that.
You're not doing none of that? Well, I'm excited, y'all. I'm taking the shades off so I can talk to y'all live and direct. As you can see, we're live on camera now. Shout out to all the guests that we've had from Philadelphia to Atlanta, South Florida still, DC, New York. We've had a good time. You guys have helped us build it, and a lot of people have asked for it, for us to just start being on camera and allowing people to just really look into the eyes and just get the mannerisms of the people that we're working with. So now we need y'all to start coming out to LA and fucking with us. So talk about it, yo. Like, what's the transition been like to LA for you? What has that meant for you as far as us progressing?
I feel like now we got some momentum. We've been out here for a couple of months, but like the last month or so, I can say we like really like put the foot on the gas. But the transition was, I feel like in a regular week because we've been coming out here.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like setting up like a little permanent little setup, but yeah, I'm ready to work. You feel like
the pandemic was like a major catalyst for us to make this push?
No, I think we kind of both knew that something just needed to happen regardless.
Yeah, I wasn't leaning towards LA. Shout out to Coach VVG.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He definitely been encouraging us pre-pandemic.
I didn't want to come.
Yeah,
I didn't want to be here.
Shout out to LA, but yeah, I didn't want to be here. Yeah. And I feel like once the pandemic hit, it made the most sense for us to just kind of get closer, with our team and just continue to expand so that we could just spread our voice, our message, and our ideas out to the world. I feel like, where we were at with Philadelphia, shout out to the city we're from. But, it just hits a place where you want to make sure you're expanding and your audience continues to have a place to grow. And to all the Philadelphia creators, do not hesitate to just continue staying in contact with us, and all of you guys that visit LA. Y'all know who to call. Y'all know where to come through, visit us, work with us, sit down, or even shoot some content with us.
What's poppin'? What's
new? Hey man, I'm excited for a couple artists that's like making waves. Who you fucking with right now? I want to shout out like Stone Cold Jizzle.
Yeah, shout out to Jizzle, crazy.
Yeah, he's going crazy in the pandemic.
Once I know Bernard fuck with some shit, I know it's going up. It's going up.
No, but because Bernard not even heavy hip hop boy.
Yeah, it's going up.
But also 2SEATER alum, bro, Tony Snow.
Oh yeah, shout out to Tony Snow.
Shout out to Thomas Garber. I want you on the show too, bro. I hear he's managing Tony now. Okay. But I'm excited to continue to see the growth. Since our interview, that was actually one of our most listened to episodes for real.
Tony Snow, yeah, underground legend.
Yeah, he already doing that. Him and that whole squad over there. Shout out Popstar Benny. And who else is really like pushing the button? You feel like in the midst of a pandemic?
I don't know. I feel like nobody dropped shit yet. Like in the last.
If you had the DJ right now, it's nobody that you like. I gotta go to John.
Cardi shit.
Cardi.
Yeah, Cardi. So
you miss that shit? Do you miss events and like?
I don't like getting out, so that shit's just like regular for me.
I miss being able to like be amongst the people and like curate what people are listening to us talk about, and for people to hear us, and then now they get to see us, but to actually be in the presence of it and like really get a chance to feel the conversation in an energy form and like how we just put it together, whether it's sounds, whether it's talking to them. And I feel like we haven't even put like merch out or like really many products out. We got a lot of that coming.
Yeah, we got a lot of that.
You want to share any ideas?
No.
So listen, we have to do a new joint too. certain episodes, we want to shot o'clock it and make this a whole experience for our guests to come through, loosen up, rock with the boys. You know what I'm saying? So let's get a quick shot o'clock in real quick. I want that toast to go to progress, consistency, and
the team. Shout out to the team.
And to the team, and to the people that have like continue to allow it to just stay afloat. If I'm missing anything, yeah, the people that's keeping it afloat. We took some months off, and to be in a position to feel comfortable enough to take months off, and then for us to be bouncing back and be ready to like deliver it in a new fashion.
We've been working.
We ain't take months off. Publicly, months off. Privately, we've been working, and we now have something to show for it. And like that's what I want to definitely toast to in this first episode. It's just like, you know, just continue to inspire the people that's around us, people that's doing their thing. Close friends of ours like Sado Harris, Bad Gateway. Continue to see people like that elevate, like Fred Scott. Shout out to Nate Runner.
Shout out to Fred Scott. He's just dropping fire.
Yeah.
Rugby's a fire. Shout out to the Beanies. Yeah. So shout out to Fred.
Yep. Nate Runner. We worked on the rollout. You know, you did a major part on his creative for his last tape. Yeah. I'm excited to work with Life Crazy under the 2SEATER umbrella. Any artists or producers that, you know, are looking to just build their team, make sure you send it over to our email. We are continuously building out our roster here at 2SEATER in order to, you know, build the connections that we've been making as you watch the show, but also just kind of make some moves within the music space. And we got some ideas coming for that too. So
yeah, I want to talk about that.
So you don't be wanting to talk about that.
You can, but
I'll say I'll mention something else, so you don't want to talk about that. But I will say, like I said, artists, producers, do not hesitate to message us, email us as we continue to expand and dip our hands within the music space. And we're just excited to put out like work in that space while we just continue to build and build a platform for all types of artists and creatives.
I've been talking to producers more than artists recently.
You've been fucking with producers like who?
Cash.
Okay.
Stupid Cool.
Yeah, they drop tapes. That's hard.
Yeah.
Is the Life Crazy tape coming?
You guys coach. You guys coach. So what I like, you fucking with LA?
Being a pandemic, bro.
I mean,
like this shit is shut down for real. Like Atlanta, Houston, South Florida having a good ass time.
Shout out to Atlanta.
And I feel like since we got out here, it's been work, you know. And then outside of work, there's really been no outlets. Like there's no outlets to like shake a hand. There's no outlets to see what's going on here, what people listening to. Like all the shit I like, the shit I'm just finding on the internet and saying I like it, but I could pop out and do a set and nobody else like that shit. You know what I mean? Like that's a scary thing, right? So yeah, I just been kind of just focusing on this. You know what I mean? Building this out. Building the team out, building our connections and our abilities of what we could do moving forward. But as far as like being in LA, I know what LA feel like from being out here often, but it's like, this ain't been it. This ain't been it at all. So you once we begin to get more established and we're here in LA, being from Philadelphia, how do you plan to reach back and like continue to build like beyond LA and back in the hometown or maybe in other cities too?
I mean, I'm still there. I was just in Philly for 2 weeks.
Yeah. What kind of work y'all getting done?
Shout out to Sado. I just did some shit with Atmos and just did some Adidas just dropped a collab with Atmos and we did a little looking for that. But I mean, I'm still around. Anybody know they go and work with me, just a phone call away or DM or whatever. I'm still around.
That's what it is. I definitely want to once again thank y'all. I'm excited for this new season. I'm excited for what the new guest and watching just 2SEATER audio grow from here. Y'all been with us for a while, and it's about to be a whole new wave of people that's just getting hip. So all the early people, just continue to spread it, continue to show the same love, share it on your stories. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to YouTube. That's about to play a heavy part in everything we do. Like and subscribe to YouTube.
You gotta be them boys.
Dang.
Type boy.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that, but that's good. This probably gonna be the one time you hear me say it. Maybe a few other times. And then follow the socials. You know the regular drill. thank you. Let's get this shit going. 2SEATER Audio, new season, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, available on all of that now. Let's go.